Hello, my name is Charlie Harris, and this is the second video in a training series I have for some clients about how to use their brand new WordPress site. So there's plenty of training videos obviously out there, but this one's specifically geared towards just kind of getting up and running with your WordPress site, and not so much displaying all the features, but displaying the ones that I think are most important for maintaining your site. This is kind of a very, very small customized version of the Lorix 1 theme from the folks up over at Theme Isle. I found it on One Page Love here. They're really cool. Highly recommend using themes like this. Great guys there. For this video, I'm going to talk about how to create new pages and manage menus, because pages and menus kind of go very much hand in hand. And this video hopefully pertains to any number of WordPress themes out there, but for our purposes, it's going to pertain particularly to the Lorix 1 theme. So I'm going to hop over to the admin side of things. This is the admin dashboard. I'm logged in. It doesn't matter if you're logged in as an administrator or not. If you have the permissions to edit pages, you should see the Pages link here over on the left sidebar. So if I click on that, I get a list of all the pages throughout the website. And what WordPress is always going to do for every site, every theme, is it's going to know which one of your pages is a front page, your home page, and which page is the home for your posts, your blog reel page. So I've created two different pages here, the latest news and the front page. So all these pages are belonging into some kind of menu, but for now I'm just going to come in here, and what I really want to do is I just want to add a new page. Page I want to add is probably some history page. I have an About Us, but I want to say, some history about who we are. This is a fraternity, so, back in the day, Beta Pi was just a small new fraternity. Yeah, there we go. Everybody can see my spelling. And I'm going to want to publish this. Like in the previous video I showed, there's a lot of WYSIWYG options that I can show, and I'm using the Tiny MCE Advanced plugin in order to add some more features here. But the thing that's different about a page than from a post is that it's got this page attributes box right here. The parent function is saying what is the parent page to this. If it has no parent, then it's at the top level of kind of the menu system. But say I wanted to put history under About Us, then when you navigate to About Us, you can get a submenu that will show the history link underneath it. There's also this template option here. Templates are specific to your individual theme. As you can see in this theme in Lorix 1, there's a contact theme, there's a front page theme, and then there's a gallery theme. And this is only useful for specific pages. Since this is a history page and it's just going to have text, I actually don't want to use any of these otherwise, and especially not the front page theme. Otherwise, my text might not show up the right way, and it might not be pulled in the right way. Under normal circumstances, you should not. You need to use template unless your theme offers a specific type of template that is reusable throughout other sites. But for this theme in particular, these are very functionally driven, so they're not something that you want to use all the time. And then finally, order is to help kind of align, like if you have other pages that are under the same parent, to automatically determine what order that they're pulled in underneath that parent. So 0 means no order. They'll all just be sorted according to the date or the time they were put under that parent, the last time they were updated. Or you can just simply say 1, and the lowest number is going to be at the top of that. So I'm going to click Publish. And if I go back to my website and I hit refresh, then there's no link here in the top menu that shows where the history page is. So I just created a page, but there's no link to it for anybody else. So what I have to do is I have to add it to a menu in order for people to find it. For this theme, there's a great customizer that comes with this. Not every theme has this, but if your theme has a customizer ability with it, then under the appearance submenu, and you need to have specific permissions for this. So if you don't see this when you're logged in, then you probably have to ask your site administrator for permissions in order to access this. But under appearance, there's customize, and it'll pull up a customization menu, kind of a WYSIWYG for the whole website specific to your theme. There's a lot of various options that you have available with Lorix 1, but for right now I'm just going to focus on the menus here. So if I click on menus, there's only one menu that's currently available, but then there's a couple of menu locations. The difference here is the main menu has the list of links together for a specific menu, and then the menu locations is where that menu might actually show up. There's two that come shipped with this theme. The primary menu is for the top, and when on mobile device, it's the hamburger icon menu that shows up. And then for the footer menu, it shows up somewhere here in the footer. For this particular website, I'm not using that, but you can explore that on your own, obviously. And then if I click on the menu that I want to edit, I see a link of all the different things that are on here. Home is one custom link that I can use. They're all different types of items that you can put into your menu here. If I click Add Items, I can add custom links just like this home menu. And custom links usually just take whatever URL you want to put in it and then whatever text you want to have show up for that URL. I could have links to specific posts. Say I wanted to make a post, kind of a sticky post, have everybody read it. It's great. Or to individual pages, which in our case, that's actually what we want to do. So I see the history page here, and I want to, I want to just click on it and drag it in there. And now, once I've selected the page, it shows up in the menu, and as I can see, it's actually reloaded the preview for me, and history shows up at the bottom, just like it does here in this list of menu items. But say I want to drag it, and because its parent is about us, I have to actually say, hey, this is actually something that goes under about us, and voila, history disappears from this first level, and it gets added to the submenu here. So when I hover over about us, it shows up automatically. That's awesome for this theme to be able to do, that it will support little child menus. And then when I'm done editing it, I can simply say, where is this menu supposed to go? It's supposed to go in the primary menu. I would not change that. And then one cool thing about this menu is that anything that has a new top level page will automatically be added to this menu. So if I had added the history page without a parent, then it would have automatically be added to this menu. So I'll show that in a little bit. But finally, one cool thing about this customizer is that it allows me to see what the menu would look like on various different screen widths. So this is how it would look on a tablet, and this is how it would look on a mobile phone. And like I said, it got transformed into the toggle menu. So if I click on the toggle button and I do that, then it shows me all of the different links available here. So that's pretty super sweet. So I'm going to click Save and Publish. And then let's go back and let's add another page without a parent, and I'll show you how it automatically gets pulled into the website. We'll just do new page and give it some text. New pages are awesome. And remember, I'm going to say parent, no parent. I'm going to click publish. If I view the website and I reload, then here it is. The new page link is added right there in the same top level automatically as all the other links. And plus, I now see the history page underneath About Us. Now that's great, but notice how this broke onto a new line, and both the title of the website and the menu were on the same line before. That's because there's so many links, and they're both all long, and they're all long that they pushed the menu down to another level. That's good to keep the site clean, but I really, really like it that at this screen width, it should always be one line. So I actually don't like it when my page is right up there. I can keep the page, and maybe I'm just kind of still working on it, or maybe I just don't want to have people have a menu link to it. I can simply go back to customizing my theme, go to the menu section, click on main menu, and I can come down here to this, and I can expand it to edit its options, and I can click remove. Once I click save and publish, it reloads, and when I go back to my home page, it should be back to one line. And it is. That's awesome. That's exactly how I want it. Finally, there's some really cool things that are available here as well. Contacts is not something that I would recommend, actually. It's with a specific plugin, so that's good to have like the contact forms available as a link, but that's probably not something that this website in particular wants exposed to the outside world. But categories is what I wanted to show. Categories is the categories of your posts, and when you click on these links like events, as it's listed here, it'll show just those posts that are under that specific category, which is a really nifty thing. So if I go back to the home page, I could click on this events link, and there's only one post that is under events, and it's the only one that is pulled in. And as I can see, there's other categories for announcements. So if I were to click on latest news, latest news is my post homepage. So it pulls in all posts regardless of the category that they're in. But if I click on announcements itself, it only pulls up the two that are under the category of announcements. That's pretty sweet. So that's all that there is, very basic, about managing pages and managing menus. So hopefully that was very helpful. Again, my name is Charlie Harris, and this was the training video on pages. So stick around for other training videos as well.